So yeah, this should be setting off tons of alarms. That circle here. And you use the sun to complete it down here. And you bet your ass you can do it again. Just gotta get the sun. Collect here and off the other one. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of environmental ones here. Like, even the ground is a little suspicious if you look at all these lines. Can I make that shiny? Does the sun catch that in certain lights, maybe? Yeah, oh, yeah, something going on here. Can't select it though. Oh, oh. That might not be the start. I think the start is that guy over there, but I can't quite. I think I gotta get up there first. There we go. Hey look, steps. That's a way to go up. There we go. Now we're talking. That way. No? That wasn't a complete one? There we go. Oh, maybe this way? There it is. That's the end. Boom. Just gotta stand in different areas. Can't see the ending though. It's no good if I can't see the ending. There it is. I think that's, well, unless I can, I think that's it. Right? Unless there's a different, we're both lit up there. Yeah, okay, I think that's it. Well, this will end up being a place I end up having to revisit, I'm sure. Hey. Can't go down the other way. So, these upcoming puzzles. Can I get down, please? There we go. I got stuck for a bit. Once again, showing I can't walk a straight line. Drunk? So we got a series of panels here that kind of look like ship wheels. And with correct placement of the sun, you can see that the puzzle's actually done for you. See? The correct way to go is like this. This one's a little bit stronger security than the tree puzzle, because the tree puzzle you can kind of brute force eventually. This one has so many different ways you can go, it's a little bit harder. So this one, again, you're using the sun, but due to some shadow, you got to kind of guesstimate where you're supposed to be going, which is here. Follows around this. Oh, trying to get that. Yeah, that gives you just enough information. Unless, oopsie. Oh, it does have. Damn it. At least it keeps this here, so you're. There's multiple start points, multiple end points. So it definitely goes. So maybe it's saying what I'm actually supposed to do. Hold on, I'm trying to see it again. Because it definitely comes up here, and then it definitely comes out here. But that's really all we know for sure. There's many different ways I can kind of create that shape. So there's clearly something else that I'm missing here in terms of getting clues. Well, can I? Oh yeah, I can do this. So now I can see the other part of it. Alright, so I definitely go through the middle. So I probably go up and then down. So I probably do this, then this, then this, then this, then this, and then in. There it is. Learning through puzzles. The game does a great way of teaching you things. Right, so I know I need the sun, but I can't really see it from here or from here. So let's go for a run, shall we? Probably have to go up here. Whoop! Fell down the steps. Sun, what are you doing? Shine where I need you to shine. Where's your glimmer? Where's your glimmer, son? Can't quite get it to do what I need it to. I'm hitting the sun here. Come up there. Okay, so this is a straight one down, but... Oh. Well, there's one. There's also this guy. This guy's... I gotta rotate, and I need power to this to make it rotate, so... Come on. This is suspicious, right? It's hitting right here, so I feel like if I walk this way, it should do what I want. Come on, son. Where's the shine? This staircase is here kind of implying that it's necessary in some way. This is also suspicious. I can't find it. Does this do anything if I move this the other way? That depowered something. Oh, it's to itself. Okay. Getting real close up on it. There's nothing. I'm under it. There's nothing. There's nothing. Up, there it is. Alright, so it's straight across. And then I guess you can kind of just I kind of assumed. Now I've made an ass out of me. Is there more? Is that not what I was just doing? It looks like it's straight across. Or is it up and then across? Is there more of a... Nope, nope, whoa! Alright, easy, easy. There it is, okay. Where's the start? So that's the ending. So that's the start. Okay, so it's up and around. Ooh. So this could not be completed on a cloudy day. Oh, take your time. Yeah, I'm not doing a show. There's no rush. Oh, I think I have to quickly get upstairs. I think as I whine, it's like, no, this is purposeful. I think it's only going to catch it for a moment here. Oh, there's a more up. There's a more up. Get more up. There we go. All right, so. I'm coming back down. Oh, I can kind of see it from here too. Did it. Did it with my smart brain. This, power this. And now what happens? What are these for? I legitimately thought someone was staring up at me for a second, but it was my own shadow. These pipes are interesting. Did this not turn any... Oh, wait a second, I see it now. Yes, it opened this up. So where the sun is most important, we're now venturing underground. Seems quite counterintuitive. So you see the zigzag pattern here? Kind of starts here. We don't really know where it ends. And I just had it. There we go. It's kind of like a Pac-Man. I think we're supposed to... That's an ending, right? No, do I see a clear ending? Come on, son. So I see, like, yeah, like the opening of a Pac-Man. And then here, see kind of an ending. I can't do both of those together, which is my original idea for this. Hey, Fall Guys updated. Oh, I can turn on lights. Editor Noah here, just coming in to talk to you about these panels. First off, I have to admit that as I'm playing this, I'm sitting there looking at these panels that use the sun to reflect things and can only be solved by using the sun. And I look at these panels and it's a wheel with spokes coming out and I say, ah, that looks like a captain's wheel instead of, you know, the sun. So I just wanted to point out my own stupidity here and also pop in and talk to you a little bit about the sun. The sun's a very important part of this scenario, so I did a little bit of research on the sun. The sun usually is a symbol of life. of influence, of strength, and of energy. And I thought it was very interesting because this whole game is about turning stuff on using these panels. And they're panels. And yet there does not seem to be any solar panels. Like, the more I think about it and the more I look through the island, I don't think anything is actually solar powered. So I just thought it was an interesting idea that we're using the sun to solve these things, to power things, but nothing's actually being powered by the sun. Another thing I want to bring up is being in the desert and thinking about all the things I said in a previous episode about theism and gods. I looked into like sun gods. There's Apollo is probably the most well-known sun god, which comes from Greek mythology. And that got me thinking that Apollo's known, of course, for Apollo's chariot, which, you know, travels across the sky. And I'm sure I've said it before, and I will say it many, many times in other videos when it comes to solving the witness. The sun does not move, which means, I know the sun never moves. We move around it. But the sun does not move, which means in whatever like world we're in, there is no time. This is not a like... There's no passage of time there, so I'm not aging in this world on this island. It's a moment stuck in time, which begs the question, how does water flow? But that's not the point we're trying to make here. So I don't think Apollo really plays into this since the sun doesn't move. I also want to bring up Surya, Surya, which is the god of the sun in Buddhist mythology. And I just wanted to bring that up because I said that there were no deities in Buddhism, and I was wrong, which I feel bad about. But, you know, I took a whole semester of Buddhist philosophy. You'd think I know everything about it, but I don't. So I just wanted to correct myself there. And most importantly, because it's in the desert, I immediately go to Ra, which is the Egyptian god of the sun. And along with many of the other gods here, but Ra in particular, the sun is often accredited as the creator. Like Ra created many other Egyptian gods. So this idea of creating something with the sun, such as important shadows that we will see later and the glare that we're using now, I thought was an interesting parallel. And look at him. Look at the little dot. Like, he could totally be an environmental puzzle if he like stood the right way. Like, you could totally make a line out of him. So that came up in my research, and I just wanted to bring that up. Back to the Let's Play. Where's the source of this light? Where is it coming? Oh, turn on this light. That light doesn't seem too helpful. It's down, just off. Get down. Sensor light, please. There we go. Now I can see this full. So that's the ending. That's the start. So I have to start here, go up, finish the Pac-Man kind of thing. There's one. Opens up that panel. Let's move the light over here. See, I see all these lines on the ground, and my sensors are going off. So for this, where is it? There's the start. And then it's like, I thought I said it was like a Pac-Man. Come on, get that shine. There it is. Then you look over here, and that's the start. And I don't know where the ending is, so I think it's like this, and then it has to be up. There we go. I'm a smarty boy. And now let's go ahead and use the light we haven't used yet to solve this last one. Or I can get a corner of it. looks like it's just dark. So from this corner, I can see that that middle part, that circle in that corner that's illuminated is not the correct starting point. So it's one of the other two. Assume it's the other one. Maybe I need all the lights, so let's get ahead and turn on light number 2. This will give me another corner. This will probably tell me, hey, this is where it ends. Where are you, Sheen? Just dancing around looking for that reflection. I mean, the light, where's the light source? The light source is here. Kind of shining, so I can kind of catch it. Caught it for a second. There it is. Alright, so I know I hit that corner and then I go out that way. Interesting. And then I come back, so definitely shoot, but I don't know how far I shoot that way. Okay. Cool. Doing weird stuff to my shadow. Don't care for that. Alright, so this is probably giving me the start point, right? I had it for a second. Okay. Ooh. That didn't... What's dark there surprises me. So I know that that's not the start point. I know that's not the start. So I guess, because that's the end point, how do I make it do this? Because this is kind of implying... I think it's saying that I start here, I go this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Or, possibly, come out this way, shoot. No, because it looks like I shoot down and then go like that. And then maybe I have to come up and then around and then down? Because what part... It's definitely... So, whoops, wrong one. So I know I cover here, and I go cover here, and I know I cover this part. So maybe it's like that? Unless it's actually like this. There it is. Okay. That's an interesting little puzzle. Editor Noah popping in here again. Just an interesting thing to think about here. These puzzles, they're taught to you using the sun. And you use the glare of the sun to kind of see the paths and things like that. And then the path leads you underground into darkness, where there is no light except for artificial light created by electricity. And I just thought it was an interesting way to start with the natural light of the sun and then move to the artificial light of fluorescent bulbs later, perhaps maybe even implying that the sun itself is artificial. Just an idea, since it doesn't move, or we don't move, and thus the sun doesn't move. I thought maybe this might be implying that the sun itself is not real, which is it's just the back of the moon or something. No, just some idea that like what we're in is an artificial world. Another quick thing I want to point out here, because this is my new thing that I look into, is do the panel solutions spell anything? And it looks like we get an R, an E, and an L. And then if you add in the puzzle that's not really a puzzle, it's just the panel that turns on the lights, you kind of get another E. So that gets me Lear, which of course is a look. So perhaps, you know, look, light, seeing, things like that. It's also REEL, which is real, which is more like a movie reel than reality. So it's not the real. It's not REAL. It's not real. So kind of going with my idea of artificial light. Oh, what's that? Straws. And I'm grasping at them. Let me just kind of check this room out real quick. See if there's any little puzzly-doos on the floor here, because it's been a while since I found one. They like to hide on the corners of stuff. Looking up doesn't. Oh, there's a couple shadows. There could be environmental puzzles. But we're continuing down. Is he behind the door? No. Okay. Two paths. I'm guessing they meet. Yeah. Interesting. Odd symmetry. That's interesting that it lets me see this from here. I kind of want to do it right now. Can I not? Oh, that's because that's a reflection. That's a pool of water. So it's basically telling me, before I even walked in, that it's this. So that's going to be the top. So it's actually... And it just dawned on Stupid here that I kept calling that this looked like a captain's wheel. It also looks like the sun because it's a sun puzzle. Alright. Good job. You figured out it looked like the sun. Good job, Past Noah. I didn't die earlier, just so you guys know. So, of course, this is freaking me out. Oopsie. Like, that's clearly a circle, and there's got to be a way to fill in that last little bit. Just look at all the red here. Like, that's clearly the start of something. Can I... Yeah, that's clearly an environmental puzzle, but we gotta figure out how to use it. What is this? This is a jack? Yeah, it looks like it's a jack of some sort, like something to get your car off the ground. Oh, and there's more here. Interesting. It's all like partly painted. And that powered up this guy I'm looking for. I gotta look in. Yeah, there it is. So remember, it's a reflection. More reflection as well. Because I kind of talked about the symmetry of the steps. Oh, cool. I can see it in the other one. I didn't have to think that hard. Runs through the water there. Oh, there's another puddle. There it is. Make sure you get a good eye on that puzzle. Nope. There we go. There it is. And that way in there. Boom. Powering up this room. This one's hard to see. Don't make me move. So it's a reflection. So it's the bottom one, and then it's up through the middle and then around. Because it looks like it's going down, but it's actually going up. Yeah. Through the middle and then around. So like there. No. Up. Hold on, let me look at it again. Through the middle. Diagonal, straight down and then diagonally out. Okay. right? Am I an idiot? Because it's straight in, so I gotta go, because that looks like it's down. I have to go up, so it's through the middle, and then diagonally out, and then in. What? Come on. Why am I doing this wrong? What's wrong with dumb brain here? Oh, there's more of a... No? So the very bottom is the end. Right? Yeah. That looks like it's down, so it is actually up. And then straight down. Then diagonally out. Then here. Is it here? There it is. Okay. I got all confuddled. All right. Oh, is this in the reflection that this works? Oh, look at that. Look at that. How cool. So I was trying to make this line up here, but it lines up. Oh, can I do it again? Oh, neat. That's two really cool environmental puzzles. It's funny because I tried to solve the first panel in the water, and there was actually two puzzles in the water. That's so cool. Let me just look real quick at one last thing here. I can't really reflect. Okay. I'm just looking at all angles of this puzzle now. There are puzzles, and then there are puddles. All right, and I just saw the answer to this one, so let's just do this one, and then we'll be done for the day. So that's actually the top, and then we want to go from the top. We want it to be another Pac-Man. From the top, it goes all the way around to the bottom, then up, and then out. From the top, it goes all the way down to the bottom, and then up, and then out. All the way around the bottom, then up, and then out. There it is. Made like a W's. There's more like red lines that I keeps bothering me. Alright, so that's going to bring us down into this room, which is what we will look at next week here on Solving the Witness. And that's going to do it for another edition of Solving the Witness. What are our takeaways? Well, let's go over what we just saw, because once again, we did get some letters from the panels. It looks like we got a C, an M, and a W. And then there's two other panels that don't really look like letters, but they look very similar. So if they are letters, it would probably be safe to assume that they are the same letter. So if you try to make a word out of C, M, W, and then two more letters that are the same, you get macaw. Like a bird. Hey, straws. Anyway, let me get your thoughts on these panels and also the previous letters that we saw that look like real or look like Lear. Do you think that means anything? Leave it in the comments below. And also be sure to talk to me about the idea of the sun being artificial in this world and artificial light versus natural light through these puzzles. And also if you think the sun deities have anything to do with what is going on with the deeper meaning that we plan to solve here on The Witness. Please subscribe so you can get a notification every time that we try to solve The Witness.